Oh yeah. Salute all y'all tapping on in, man. Like, share, subscribe as y'all come on in the building. And yes, man. God. Man, oh man, oh man. Boy, I was waiting on this today. And I was waiting to see what was gonna happen. And it looks like we coming to a sudden death type of situation, you guys. Salute to everybody that's tapped in. Like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have not subscribed to the podcast show, make sure y'all do so. All of the subscribers of the podcast show will be eligible to be put in the pick as one person, one subscriber, one paid subscriber on our podcast show at the end of this month will win a 40-inch screen TV. Brand new. We're going to ship it right to you. So make sure you guys do that. It's only $1 to get in to the podcast show, so make sure y'all do that. I got some news for y'all tonight, man. And I've been paying attention. Yo, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? My bad, y'all. Damn, I had something going on with my damn mic. My bad, you guys. I don't know what the hell was going on with my mic. My mic out here acting like my mic acting crazy, man. My bad. I got a new mic and the joint acting crazy. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Can y'all hear me now? I'm gonna get it right. Don't worry about it. Let me get it right. Y'all can hear me now? All right, bet that we clear. All right, good. Look, check it out, y'all. Bro, ladies and gentlemen, it's bad for Donald Trump out here, man. For you guys who don't know what's going on, Donald Trump, he basically, his Department of Justice, they released Epstein files. You thought they released all the Epstein files. They did not release all the Epstein files. They allegedly only released half the Epstein files. Well, a judge ruled the other week, I told y'all about this on this channel, that they had until today to release those files that they didn't release and to unhide those names that they didn't hide, that they hid on those Epstein files. The judge, he gave Donald Trump's Department of Justice till today to make a decision. And that decision was either you release all the rest of the Epstein files unredacted so we can see those names, or you had better have a damn good reason. I mean, a damn good reason why all those files aren't released and why all those names aren't redacted. And here's why this one right here could be for all the marbles, y'all, because they're saying that these files allegedly was held back. Well, it's that bad. The Department of Justice, Donald Trump's Department of Justice, today has chosen to defend its decision to withhold millions of Epstein files. Oh, it's about to go down. Y'all thought it was a game? They've quietly been cooking on Donald Trump. I got it right here. F with me, you know I got it. You know I got it. Donald Trump's Department of Justice came out and defended its decision to withhold millions of these Epstein documents today. today in court. Ladies and gentlemen, they did that rather than automatically unseal them like the judge told them to do today. Meaning that today's court order deadline, right? They didn't meet it as far as releasing it. They told the judge, nah, we're going to keep it like it is. The judge told them, if you keep that like it is and you don't unseal those names, because let me tell y'all something. In this batch of files that they allegedly held back, let me let y'all read this word on the screen. Do you see that word right there I highlighted on the title? Do you see that word I highlighted on the title? Read that word I highlighted on the title. Oh, if y'all thought the allegations was diabolical and demonic, you allegedly ain't seen nothing yet. And everybody, you better listen up, because this one is the real. The judge gave them till today, because if they don't do it, the judge, let me tell y'all, rather than Donald Trump's Department of Justice automatically unsealing those Epstein files, the millions of Epstein files that they withheld from the entire public, the millions of Epstein files that Donald Trump didn't want y'all to see, the millions of Epstein files that they took a whole country to war because they didn't want y'all to see these allegations. Well, rather than automatically unsealing them and meeting today's court order deadline by providing justifications for its ongoing redactions, the U.S. District Judge Emmett Sullivan, he previously issued this order, giving Donald Trump's government until today to either release those unredacted documents or formally explain why the information must remain hidden. The legal deadline stemmed from a lawsuit filed by independent journalist Katie Phang against acting Attorney General Todd Blanche, accusing the Department of Justice of violating the Epstein Files Transparency Act. And before you say we're not going to see them, oh, the judge, he ain't playing. Instead of doing a full public unsealing, the Department of Justice filed responses to maintain the blacked out sections based on their alleged following grounds. Right? All right? Read what it says right here on the screen. Donald Trump's Department of Justice says, well, if we release these files, it's going to hurt the victims. The victims said, that's a lie. Release the files. And they're still using that lame excuse. But now it's over because the judge is involved. And the judge has ruling over all of this. And let me tell you something. Donald Trump's Department of Justice came out today. And I'll read it for you right here. Justice Department officials in new court filing released July the 2nd defended their limited release of investigative materials tied to the case of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The Justice Department released 3.5 million pages of documents tied to Epstein, but much of what federal authorities released was heavily redacted. And the department withheld another 2.5 million pages. The department's limited release of materials prompted an outcry and lawsuits from people saying the department was acting to protect rich and powerful people mentioned in the files. One of them being the one sitting in the big seat right now. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche in the new filing defended his agency's decision to withhold millions of investigative files saying that releasing more material would harm Epstein victims and the government. Why would it harm the government? Donald Trump says he's the president of transparency. He's draining the swamp. Why would them releasing the 2.5 million files and unredacting all of the shit that they covered up hurt the government? Oh, Blanche instead offered to share additional materials and a camera, a legal term meaning behind closed doors with a judge. The court should not order the department to take further action, Blanche said. The government can share additional details regarding specific records in camera or with appropriate protections in place. Blanche is filing in the latest case brought by Katie Fang, a lawyer and independent journalist who previously hosted a show on MSNBC, against the Justice Department over the limited release of the Epstein files. The case was filed in Washington, D.C. on April the 27th. U.S. District Judge Emmett Sullivan is presiding. The filing from the Justice Department's top lawyer comes in response to an order Sullivan issued mandating the department either release more investigative material, including unredacted names of potential co-conspirators and FBI interview notes, or explain why they refuse to do so. Many advocates for transparency and accountability review that release as underwhelming, or even worse, a defiance of a November federal statute, the Epstein Files Transparency Act, which ordered the Department of Justice to release unclassified DOJ files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, with a handful of permitted exceptions. Blanche has previously defended Department of Justice actions in response to the transparency law. He said many documents were held to protect victim privacy, which is permitted under the transparency law. He also said the Department of Justice withheld documents for some reasons that were not explicitly allowed, such as to shield. Read this right here. He also said the Department of Justice withheld documents for some reasons that were not explicitly allowed, such as to shield internal department deliberations tied to Jeffrey Epstein. We go to this. Trump nightmare continues. Epstein files about TOR to be released. Donald Trump faces a cascade of legal consequences that's piling up faster than he can manage them. Today marks a critical moment as the Justice Department hits a court-ordered deadline to release previously hidden Epstein files, including 8. Look at this right here, y'all. Including 8 confidential emails discussing a reported TOR video. I wonder who was discussing that certain video. It's the reason why they don't want to show y'all this shit. Now let's keep going. The acting attorney general received explicit instructions from a federal judge last month that these documents must be unredacted by today or face legal consequences for non-compliance. It went past today and they didn't release them. The legal pressure isn't stopping there. A federal judge recently blocked Donald Trump's attempt to give the Postal Service control over mail-in ballot distribution, ruling that the Constitution reserves election authority for individual states, not the executive branch. This decision reinforces that presidential power has clear limits when it comes to how Americans vote and access the ballot. E. Jean Carroll's legal team just filed paperwork demanding that Donald Trump pay the final $5.5 or $5.8 million judgment against him. The Supreme Court already refused to hear his appeal, challenging the verdict that found him liable. Hold on. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, was found liable for sexual abuse and defamation. And he still ain't paid that. That man got money hand over fist and still ain't paid that girl all her money. Read it right there. The Supreme Court already refused to hear Donald Trump's appeal, challenging that verdict that found him liable for sexual abuse and defamation. That money's been sitting unpaid, and Carol's lawyers are pushing hard to make it happen right now. What's striking about this moment is how many different legal fronts are opening simultaneously. It's not just one case or one issue. It's election interference attempts being blocked, financial judgments going unpaid, classified documents potentially being released, and formal officials scrambling to protect themselves from investigations. The Trump administration is operating in a legal minefield where nearly every move gets challenged in court. Trump's legal troubles continue mounting as the courts reject his attempts to reshape election rules, and the Epstein files released today could add another layer of complexity to an already chaotic legal landscape. Now let's get into this. What is this about? What is this about? I want y'all to understand what I'm talking about, right? What is this about, right? I'm going to tell you what it's about. I'm going to tell you what it's about right now. Matter of fact, yo, put that on the screen. Put that on the screen, right here. Right here. Put that on the screen. Let's go down right here. We're going to go down here, right? Let's go down here. Who was that email to? The judge told Donald Trump's team, unredact these files and release all of the Epstein files, or else today is the deadline. And they didn't want to do it. Who is that email to? Maybe you should take a closer look. It's from Jeffrey Epstein. What does the email say? Where are you? Are you okay? I loved the bleep video. The U.S. Justice Department, Donald Trump's Justice Department, redacted the name of the recipient of that email released in the Epstein files. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something to y'all. In fact, let me stay right here because I got more. We're going to stay right here real quick. We're going to slow walk this thing on them, right? The specific records in question involves 8 emails from 2009 to 2013 discussing sexual activity with MINORSs and a TORTURE video alongside a draft indictment where names of potential co-conspirators are obscured. The judge said that Donald Trump's Department of Justice had until today to erase all that little black part where all those co-conspirators were put alongside that draft indictment. There was a draft indictment where other co-conspirators were being investigated and probably potentially were going to be charged with Jeffrey Epstein. But somehow, some way, Jeffrey Epstein, he took the whole meal by himself. Him and Ghislaine Maxwell. And mind you one thing, it's ironic how after Ghislaine Maxwell came out and said that Donald Trump, I didn't even remember, he didn't do anything inappropriate. When she said that, the next thing we know, she was transferred to a lackadaisical prison, and there were all kind of allegations that she's down there having a good old time. But that's not enough for her. She says she wants out. And if she doesn't get out, she gonna start naming names. That situation is getting sticky, icky. So there was a draft that's in these files, y'all. And in that draft, there were names of these high, powerful people who were allegedly considered to be co-conspirators of Jeffrey Epstein's. For some reason, Donald Trump's Department of Justice, even though they were ordered by a judge today to release those and unredact those so we can all see the names, they said no. They said no. So now it's on the judge. The judge can rule to erase those names. Not erase the names, erase the black mark over them and reveal to the entire world who was the co-conspirators. The files also contain contested FBI interview notes documenting allegations that they claim are uncorroborated against none other than the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. And it was so bad. It was so bad. I want to show you how Fox News reported this thing. Fox News. Fox News. This is what Fox News did. I can show you better than I can tell you. This is what Fox News did. Fox News. They write, Clinton judge orders the Department of Justice, Clinton judge orders the Department of Justice to unseal the Epstein files it has been keeping hiding. They said Clinton judge. Fox News funny as hell. Fox News funny as hell. Look at this. Redacted records include a 2007 draft indictment with emails hidden, with hidden senders, including one about that TORTURE video dealing with the MINORSs. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Ain't gonna ignore this smoke, though. Ain't gonna ignore this. Because Zaddy is getting ready to get cooked. Let's read what Fox News had to say. You know Fox News, they hated to have to report this. A federal judge has ordered the Justice Department to release more unredacted Jeffrey Epstein records or justify keeping them sealed by today. With redacted versions of the files, including sensitive interview notes documenting a MINORS's, look what Fox News say, uncorroborated sexual assault allegations against the President of the United States, Donald Trump. Hey, they get ready to pack it up. And you wonder why a whole country went to war. Hold on. We gotta say this again, y'all. This is crazy work. Read this again. This is Fox News. They got 100 videos talking about Diddy. Why they don't want to talk about Donald's allegations? See, they say it's all uncorroborated when it comes to Donald. When it comes to Diddy or any other brother, they quick to report it, man. Where's the documentaries at? I'm just asking. Where's the documentaries? Repeat that first paragraph again for y'all that's sitting in the back. This is Fox News. This ain't Ticket. This is Fox News reporting this, dog. And to the person who says, why I don't believe it? Oh, sir, it's in the Epstein files. What the hell is you talking about? Fox News is not going to put this out if it's not in the Epstein file, sir. It's in the Epstein file, sir. They don't want you to read it. And you say, why do I believe it? I'm going to tell you why I believe it, man. The 4416 DEB. I'm going to tell you why. Deb, let me ask you a question. If 50 women accused a man of doing the same type of shit, would you believe the 50 women or would you believe the man? And I'm talking about 50 women all from different eras. I'm talking about a woman that's 60, 70, 50, 40, and 30 years old right now. These women don't even know each other. The whole age bracket is different. I'm talking about going all the way back to the 1970s with this thing. Right? So I'm just asking you. Because we have to be real. We have to keep the same energy. A country went to an unjustified war because they was cooking on these Epstein files. Oh, but you better believe we double back. We double back. I don't want to hear about, I don't know, many women did it to Tiger Woods. Man, shut up. Donald Trump is on the internet saying that he liked to grab him by the pee. He said that. I ain't say that. He said that. Donald Trump is on the internet saying and talking about his own daughter in a disgusting, sick, cynical way. Donald Trump made a threesome reference to his own damn sons yesterday. The hell is wrong with you people? They're all weirdos to me. Him, Biden got 100 allegations too. Clinton, how many allegations he got? They all weirdos. But y'all pick and choose. I ain't got no picks and chooses. I don't like none of them. I'll tell you right there, I don't like any of them. I don't like none of them. None of them pass the sniff test. But you ain't gonna talk about you draining the swamp if you allegedly are the swamp. Now, let's read that first paragraph again for everybody that's sitting in the back. This is Fox News. So you can't say, hey, man, this is fake news. It's fake news, man. No. Hold on. Let's look at the logo. It's Fox News. Look at the logo, y'all. Fox News. Now, let's get right to it, y'all. A federal judge has ordered the Justice Department, Donald Trump's DOJ, to release more unredacted Jeffrey Epstein records or justify keeping them sealed by today, with redacted versions of the files, including sensitive interview notes documenting. This is the President of the United States of America. I want y'all to really think about this. This is the top of the top. This is the biggest of the big. You don't get the highest position in this. I want y'all to think about this. I really want y'all to think about this. Any other normal president in American history had these claims, he's done. This shows y'all what idolizing and idolism is. When you idolize something so much, you can't believe they'll do nothing wrong. You just can't believe it. It don't matter how many people tell you, you can't believe it. You can't believe it. Then when you see it on tape, you still don't want to believe it. In a lot of different cases. Right? with redacted versions of the files, including sensitive interview notes documenting a MINORS's uncorroborated, look how they put uncorroborated on Fox News, sexual allegations against President Donald Trump. Do y'all see all this? Do y'all not see all this right here? Huh? I'm asking y'all, do y'all not see that? It's right here. All in the photos. It's all in the photos, right? It's all in the photos, right? Right? I want to show y'all this, right? Let's read this right here. In the 48-page memorandum, let me highlight that for y'all, some of y'all who can't see. In the 48-page memorandum, Sullivan ordered the Justice Department to either disclose less redacted versions of several key Epstein records or justify those redactions. The documents covered by the order include 8 emails with hidden senders or recipients, a 2007 draft federal indictment. You know what that means? Right? With the names, look at this, of potential co-conspirators redacted. You know what that means? That means that all these little rich sickos that allegedly was running beside and wheeling and dealing with Jeffrey Epstein that were on that co-conspirators list that never got indicted. Think about this. They never got indicted with Jeffrey Epstein in 2007. Their names would be released to the world so everybody could see, hold on, you was on a federal indictment and you weren't charged? Now, let me tell y'all this. What's the benefit of them hiding these names forever? You know what the benefit is? The benefit is there never being another individual investigation into any of these people. Because if you don't know who they are, now the public doesn't have the pressure to push for them to be investigated again. Did you hear what I just said to you? This is the reason why you keep their names hidden. Because, see, the positions that a lot of those guys are in, if everybody was to find out that they were on a federal indictment of co-conspirators with Jeffrey Epstein, they'd be done. And the public would demand an immediate investigation again into them. And there would be nothing that anybody could do to stop it. Read this line right here. That's why it's important to read. The documents covered by that order include 8 emails with hidden senders or recipients, a 2007 draft federal indictment. Remember, Jeffrey Epstein got indicted in 2007 too. He got a slap on the wrist. All those other people that was on the indictment with him, all these little famous people that's been ducking the smoke, their names never got redacted. You never saw who they were. You only saw Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell when they came and got her. Look at it. A 2007 draft federal indictment with the names of potential co-conspirators redacted. That was never filed. And a 2019 email referencing alleged co-conspirators whose identities were obscured. So we're talking about co-conspirators from both Jeffrey Epstein's cases in 2007 and 2019. Why would those names be marked out? Why would you mark out and not expose the people that they were going to indict unless money talked and bullshit walked? Answer that question. Answer that question. Read this right here. This is why it's important what happened today. Because if this judge says that, oh, your reason ain't good enough, and he orders this to be released, it's over. It's a wrap. And the way this judge is acting, like he want to let this whole shit ride. The order also covers, this is the judge's order, y'all. Listen now. This is Fox News. This is Fox News. The order also covers FBI records summarizing 2019 interviews with a woman who made allegations. Now, y'all always say this. Why they ain't go to the cops? Why they ain't go to the cops? Bro, they was going to the FBI. What the hell you want? They're telling y'all, I want y'all to think about this. They're literally telling y'all that these people went to the FBI. Imagine if you went to the FBI and reported these mofos and they ain't do shit. That's a big reason why they would never want that exposed. Because why? The general public would ask, why in the blue hell did these people call the FBI, make these allegations that were never, ever, you know what? The people would say, hey man, how can you have this many allegations against somebody and y'all don't think none of them credible? And it's multiple different MINORSs. Make it make sense. They always say, man, they be trying to get the money. They be trying to get the money. Man, they went to the FBI, bro. What else you want them to do? They went to the FBI and reported this shit. These are facts. This is Fox News reporting this shit. It says the order from the judge also covers the FBI records summarizing the 2019 interviews with a woman who made allegations involving President Donald Trump. In the FBI interview summary, the woman alleged she met Epstein when she was years old, and that he later introduced her to Trump, whom she accused of sexually assaulting her in explicit detail. Now, why won't they allow those details that she alleged to be revealed to the world? Think about this. They said that she gave explicit. Read this again. You got to read this line right here. They said, to whom she accused of sexually assaulting her in explicit detail. That means she gave to the T information. Where's the charges at? Donald Trump says, it's all fake news, man. It's all a bunch of lies. No, this is not it. This is a whole different one. See, this is what y'all don't understand. Y'all got to listen to what I'm telling y'all. This is a whole different one. These are ones y'all ain't even seen yet. This is a different one. Those claims, look at Fox News, are uncorroborated. And president has denied the allegations. And look at the 4416 DEB in the comment section. I don't believe this. You don't believe it, right? Okay, Deb. Hey, y'all. She says she don't believe it. Okay. Deb, you say you don't believe it, right? You say you don't believe it, right? You don't believe it, right? I know you don't believe it. It's all right. No problem. Hey, no problem, baby girl. You don't believe it. It's no problem. That's cool. You know why I say that's cool? It's cool that you don't believe it. It's cool that you don't believe it. Right? Right? It's cool. You don't believe it. That's cool. Right? Right? You don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm telling you right now. Okay, cool. No problem. You don't believe it. Okay, cool. The 411, what's her name? The 4416 Deb says, I don't believe this. Deb, do you believe this? Roll the tape.
Tonight, comments from Donald Trump that are even drawing fire from the head of the Republican Party. An open microphone caught Trump.
Hold on. Let me make sure you can hear that. I gotta make sure you can hear that. Gotta make sure you can hear that. Can y'all hear that in the comment section? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear what I just played that. Let me know if y'all can hear that. I need to know if everybody in the comment section can hear what I just played. I need to know this, right? Because this girl said, no, because I don't believe it. This is what she said. I don't believe it. That's what she said, right? Ain't that what she said? That what she said, right? That what she said, right? I sat up with the king and them lames started laughing. Y'all said, okay, hold on. We clear up right now. We clear up right now. We go right to where remix is this. We clear that right now. Clear that right now. Right now. Now let's get right to it.
Breaking news tonight, comments from Donald Trump that are even drawing fire from the head of the Republican Party. An open microphone caught Trump making vulgar comments about women in 2005 in a recording obtained by the Washington Post.
And Denver 7 political reporter Marshall Zellinger is here with what was said by Trump and how he is now responding. Marshall?
Ann and Shannon, what you're seeing here is from a 2005 recording for Access Hollywood. Donald Trump is already mic'd up in this bus with host Billy Bush to record a segment about Trump appearing on a soap opera. This is just months after marrying his current wife, Melania. The audio we're about to play for you was recorded just before this moment when they meet up with their soap star.
She's your girl's hottest in the purple.
Whoa!
Yes!
Whoa! I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss.
This a married man. This man just got married now. But you don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, you don't believe it? Believe a dirt sheet.
This moment when they meet up with their soap star.
She's your girl's hottest in the purple.
Whoa!
Yes!
Whoa! I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the.
Grab by the what?
Do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the.
Do what?
Star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the. And when
What?
you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the.
That's your president.
I can do anything.
Trump provided this.
Now, what did Trump do? Blame somebody else. But then he was asked about this. He was asked about this. And let's see what he said.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the.
Well, that's if you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely.
But she don't believe it, y'all. She don't believe it. Then they asked him, man, what's up with your comments talking about grabbing women by the PUS? And think about this. They got all this stuff on YouTube to say about Diddy. But they ain't got no videos on Trump. I wonder why. I'm thinking about that. Let me play this again.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the.
Well, that's if you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately.
Or fortunately. Bro, that's y'all president, man. Are y'all serious, man? Are y'all serious, bro? Are y'all serious? Are you serious? I'm just asking, are you serious?
Former Access.
Nah, get me off there.
You know, and she used to be very. She's still very
I moved on her, actually. You know, she was down in Palm Beach. I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
I did try and she was married.
Huge news there.
No, Nancy.
Yeah.
No, this was marriages. And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture. I took out furniture. I moved on her like a but I couldn't get there. And she was married. And all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony and everything. She's totally changed her look.
She's your girl's hottest in the purple.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa!
Yes, the Donald has scored.
Whoa!
Oh, my man. Wait, you gotta look at me when you get out.
Sets this up.
That is very
You give me the thumbs
Look
up.
at you. You are a pig.
Thumbs up. You gotta get the thumbs up. Can't be too happy.
else off first? Yeah, let me.
It's very
You
funny.
gotta give me the thumbs up.
All right, you and I will walk in.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's a different one.
Better not be the publicist. No, it's her. It's
Yeah, that's her, with the gold. I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know,
Now, remember, y'all, these girls accused Donald Trump of doing the same thing, kissing them. Go look at the allegations against him. But I don't believe that. The hell you mean you don't believe? Listen to what he
you
said.
know, I'm automatically
Listen to what he said.
Maybe it's a different one.
better not be the publicist. No, it's her. It's
Yeah, that's her, with the gold. I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing.
Oh, y'all not hearing what he said?
Just start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. Just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
whatever you want.
Grab them by the. I can do anything.
Look at those legs. All I can see is the legs.
No, it looks good.
Come on, shorty.
Oh, nice legs, huh?
Oof, get out of the way, hon. That's good legs. Go ahead.
It's always good if you don't fall out of the bus. Like Ford, Gerald Ford, remember?
Down below. Pull the hand.
Hello, how are you? Hi.
Trump, how
Nice
are
seeing
you?
you.
Pleasure to
Terrific.
meet you.
Terrific. You know Billy Bush?
How are you?
Mm-hmm. And what about this? Remember this? Remember that?
And I'll tell you, one of the most beautiful women in the world, according to every magazine, but I have to say it's true, and I helped.
Let me guess. Angelina Jolie. No?
Not at all.
Go ahead.
No.
She's not beautiful?
You know who's one of the great beauties of the world, according to everybody, and I helped create her?
Who?
Ivanka. My daughter,
is.
Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
She made a lot of money as a model, a tremendous amount.
So, Donald, all right, I'm afraid to ask this question, but what would you do? Playboy put Ivanka on the cover of the magazine, and she had not.
This is going to be an interesting answer.
He doesn't want you to have a drink. I know it. So.
It would be really disappointing. Not really. But it would depend on what was inside the magazine.
If she posed, it would be fine. But if they put her picture
Yeah, but
on,
it depends on what goes inside the magazine.
Well, see, that's
Inside
her
the-
gripe. That's
right.
this girl's gripe.
And there
People
was nothing.
assume there'll be nude photos.
Right, you do assume that with
Misleading.
Playboy.
okay,
But if there weren't, you wouldn't have an issue with it then. If they were using her to...
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that ticket. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This is the cap that's going on YouTube, man. This is the cap. This is the cap. That man said, play that again. Play that again. Play it again.
But if there weren't, you wouldn't have an issue with it then. If they were using her to...
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside.
if she posed, it would be fine. But if they put her picture
Yeah, but
on,
it depends on what goes inside the magazine.
Well, see, that's her
Inside the-
gripe. That's
right.
this girl's gripe.
And there
People
was nothing.
assume there'll be nude photos.
Right, you do assume that with
Misleading.
Playboy.
okay,
But if there weren't, you
Playboy-
wouldn't have an issue with it then. If they were using her to...
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Y'all cool with this? Y'all cool with this? Are y'all cool with this? Or y'all want to keep capping? Let's go.
My daughter is beautiful, Ivanka.
By the way, your daughter,
She's beautiful.
can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
The last couple of years, I go out with somebody, and she's like 21, and she's talking about, what are you doing? She's studying algebra. And,
So what?
And it's like, it was always embarrassing for me to walk in. It's too young. 30 is like a perfect age.
Absolutely, she has enough life experience.
Until she's 35.
Too much life experience.
35. What is it at 35, Howard? It's called checkout time.
And you're probably, I would say, the greatest judge of beauty on this planet. In fact, I would create a TV show for you where all you did was just judge women.
Now, that may be the best idea of all.
It's a simple thing. It's a half hour, and we strip it out all over the
I would
country.
say I'm the all-time judge.
You own this pageant. You go over. You're meeting the girls and stuff. One of them comes up to you and says, "Mr. Trump, you're a very sexy man.
You're a beautiful man. You have fantastic hair.
Well, you're a powerful man, right? Right? You're a powerful man.
Right.
I want to sleep with you." Now, you're not the type that would say no.
I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right. No, but I mean, you see a beautiful woman, you want to have that. You're a guy who likes to have everything, right?
Well, couldn't that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later.
Oh, I see.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So
As the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that. He said out of his own mouth. And you had these girls saying that Donald Trump was at the pageants, walking around, inspecting them, allegedly looking up there, you-know-whats. But y'all say, I don't believe that. This man on tape saying this stuff.
So you
about later.
Oh, I see.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting.
Do y'all hear that? So all them girls who said that Donald Trump was doing that, and y'all call all of them liars, this man on tape saying that that's what he was doing. He said, well, no other men was around. I was walking back. This is what, listen.
I'm worried about later.
This is your president.
About the conflict a little bit later on.
question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything
doctor.
is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
I sort of get away with things like that. But all them girls who accuse that man of doing that stuff, y'all say they was all liars, though. Oh, they all lying, man. They lying. They scared to talk about this. They scared to talk about it. I'm going to call all that shit out. I'm going to call it. If you see somebody on YouTube talking about they care about victims, but they ain't cooking Donald Trump, they suspect. They suspect. And they lying.
Donald, do you ever discuss sex with your daughter?
No.
You do not?
No.
You've never sat
And I
down?
have a feeling we're not going to hear.
Another embarrassing video from a 2006 Howard Stern show has surfaced. It shows Trump alongside daughter Ivanka and son Don Jr. joking about being a sexual predator.
You know about sexual predators and things like that. I mean,
You are one.
All right, I was going to say that. But
That man's own daughter said he's a sexual predator. Y'all, like I said before, they got all this smoke. All this smoke. This man's own daughter. You can't even take it back. How do his daughter know this? How do his daughter know this? But they'll come in here and tell y'all, I don't believe none of that. Man, sit down and shut up, man. I don't believe that. Because I'm telling you right now, because see, Ticket, I don't think Donald Trump. I said, Ticket, I just don't believe it. I don't believe it, Ticket. I can't believe it. I can't. This man's own daughter.
A sexual predator.
You know about sexual predators and things like that. I mean,
You are one.
All right, I was going to say that, but it's true.
They laughing about this shit. You are one. Look at this. Look at it. Absolute disgrace. That man's the president of the United States of America, bro. Straight up, man. Straight up, man. Straight up, man. Do y'all not see this? So I don't want to hear no, hey man, I think they did. Nah, man, come on, man. Keep that shit 100. Keep that shit a G mob. Keep that shit a bean. Real talk. If you gonna keep it 100, keep it $100. I can make $80K on a lazy day. Keep it $100. Don't lie. Don't lie. Right? How did Ivanka know that about her father? How does she know? How does she know? Right? Like I said before, man. The man upstairs, he see all the cap. He see all the cap. Right? Jesse, salute to you. $100 donation in the Cash App, man. He said, Tiki, you one of the only ones on Trump. Hell, it's a couple other cats. It ain't just me. It's a couple other people, but other than that, man, these people scared to say that, bro. They scared to say the truth. They pick and choose who they want to target. Think about this. They pick and choose who they want to target. But this man's own daughter said this. His own daughter said, hey, you're one, Dad. And he laughed and was like, yeah. Think about that. How low do you have to be for your own daughter to admit this stuff? Diabolical work, man.
You are one.
All right, I mean,
You are one.
You know about sexual predators and things like that. I mean,
You are one.
All right, I was going to say that, but it's true.
Man, I got half of mine, bro. This man is the president of the United States of America, y'all. That's crazy. This man is the president of the United States of America, bro. That's wild, man. This man had how many people go vote for him? That's wild, man. Fang accused Blanche of violating the transparency law in multiple ways, including by redacting the names of senders and recipients in the email exchanges with Epstein about the TORTURE video, and sexual activity with young women, including MINORSs. Man, what else we got to talk about, man? Like I said, man, bro, I hope and pray, because today was the deadline. I hope and pray that the judge releases all of them files. I want to see the tears. I want to see the tears. I hope the judge unrelease this shit tomorrow morning. I want to see the tears. I want to see what's the excuse now. That's what I want to see. What's the excuse now? What's the excuse gonna be when they drop those files they hear from y'all? Yeah, what they gonna say then? What is the excuse gonna be? We need to all know. It needs to be a standard set, y'all, where we can all have true transparency. Right? The whole world needs to know who in the hell a lot of these people are alleged to be. Now, Donald Trump has denied all these allegations, and he says that all of his accusers are lying. Right? Think about what I just said. Think about what I just said. I can't wait. I hope that judge releases every file. We're going to have a field day. We're going to have a field day. And we ain't covering no names. We getting it all. I don't care who it is. Because I'm telling you something, it's going to be people on both sides of the aisle. Because y'all got to remember one thing. Neither side really wanted to give it up. Because both of them had their hands in the pot. See, Jeffrey Epstein was smart. He didn't just deal with one side. Jeffrey Epstein made sure he had links to everybody. He made sure he had links to everybody. Repeat what I said now. Now, did y'all smash the like button? Did y'all do that? And I'm going to tell y'all something. Everybody listening to this video, I'm finna tell y'all something, man. That's to everybody listening to this video right now. I got to tell y'all something. Right? I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to tell y'all. Right? I'm going all the way in about this, even some more on the podcast. But I'm going to tell y'all, on the podcast show, at the end of this month, one of our subscribers, every month, I'm gonna do a giveaway on the podcast, just for all the people that subscribed over there. All it costs $1 to get in. Matter of fact, the link I'm gonna pin at the top of the comments right now. It says subscribe podcast. There it is, right there in the chat. I just pinned it. It's gonna be at the little bottom of the chat. It's gonna say subscribe podcast. You gonna see my handle at Ticket TV Media down there, right? You click that link. You can subscribe to the podcast. At the end of this month, somebody's getting a 40-inch. Flat screen TV over on the podcast show. Right? So make sure y'all go over there and subscribe and check out all that content we got going on over there. And every month, at the end of every month, I'm going to be giving a gift to one of our paid subscribers over there. So make sure we almost have 7,000 subscribers on the podcast. So make sure y'all go over to the podcast and subscribe today. Like, share, subscribe. And we will shout out the winners on the podcast show every single month, on the last day of every month. Salute everybody, and I'll see y'all as soon as the judge makes his decision, which I hope the judge says, I'm going to release all of them unredacted. In that way, we will come back in here, and we're going to read all those emails, and we're going to read all those co-conspirators, and we're going to ask a lot of questions. Hasta la vista, baby. Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out